I get asked a lot, what paint do you use? Which one works best on the stainless steel tumblers? Well, today we are going to do a head-to-head challenge on the Krylon Dual Paint and Primer versus the Rustoleum Paint and Primer. So let's go. Hey y'all, it's Stephanie and welcome. If you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or want to see me test any other paint, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. And without further ado, let's get into the video. For this video, we are going to be doing the Krylon versus the Rustoleum. I chose different colors so I could tell which one's which. Both of them are paint and primer, as you can see there, paint and primer, paint and primer. Now, not only did I choose different ones, but I also am doing different size cups. And if that fails, and I fail to forget because I have a lot of paint, I also have them labeled on the inside just to make sure everything's fair. So we got our cups, and then we're also going to use a paper plate, and we just put that over like that so we can paint it without it getting on us. And so we are going to take our paint and our tumblers outside, and we're going to give them a coat, and I'm going to take y'all along with me. Alright, so we are outside and we got our Rust-oleum right here and our Rust-oleum cup, and so now we're going to shake the paint real good and we're going to give it a good coat, making sure not to overdo it. Okay, so that's alright. So there is the Rust-oleum one. That looks like pretty good coverage right there. So now let's switch over to the other one. Alright, so now we got the second cup and we got the Krylon. So we're going to shake it up real good as well. And we're going to do the same thing. Alright, so that's a good first coat. Now we'll let this dry and we'll see. Both of these paints are supposed to only have one coat, so we'll see if we need a second coat on either one. Alright, so these are dry. Now, if you look at this one, it's not completely full covered yet. You can still see the gray through it. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up, but it's not completely covered. And of course, those spots on top, there's the Rust-oleum, and as you can see, it is completely covered. So since this one's completely covered, we're going to leave this one alone, and I'm going to take this one outside for a second coat, and then we'll let it dry and I'll be back. Alright, so there you have it. We did one coat of Rust-oleum and got complete coverage, and then we did 2 coats of the Krylon and got complete coverage. Now, will they both work? Yes, of course they'll both work. You're going to have the same result with either one of these paints. The only difference is drying time and coverage. Now, why do crafters prefer Rust-oleum over Krylon? Because Krylon doesn't seem to cover as good. Like I said, I had to do 2 coats of this, and the dry time is a lot longer. Now, Rust-oleum, it dries quicker, and as you can see, it's a smooth coat, and it only took 1 coat for complete coverage. So the Krylon, yeah, it works, and we got complete coverage, and it's been, I mean, it's pretty dry. There's still some wet spots, but the Krylon, it works too. And you can use it, and it does get full coverage. It just takes more coats, and it takes a little bit longer to dry than the Rust-oleum. So which one wins in this? To me, the Rust-oleum does, and I use Rust-oleum pretty much on everything, but I do use Krylon too. So if they have a color that in Krylon that they don't have in Rust-oleum, I use Krylon. And then of course, if I choose Krylon if it's in both. But that's because I get one coat and the dry time's a lot quicker, so it cuts my crafting time in half. So there you have it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you like to see more videos like this one, or you want to see anything else compared against each other, leave it in the comment section down below. And y'all have a great day.